Yes, the Yoruba Nation Agitator, set to hold rally in Sunday Igboho's hometown. Days after Sheikh Ahmad GUMI visited Sunday Igboho's hometown in Oyo State, the Yoruba Nation Agitator have revealed their intention to hold another rally in the same place. According to the information shared by Sunday Igboho spokesman on Facebook, the rally will start by 10 a.m. on September 11, 2021. The Oduduwa Republic agitators have held several rallies across Yoruba-speaking states. These agitations for an independent Yoruba nation seems to have reduced following the arrest of Sunday Igboho. Recall that the Yoruba Nation agitators have protested both in Nigeria and some other countries to demand for the release of Sunday Igboho until his apprehension in Benin Republic while on a journey to Germany. Sunday Igboho was a prominent figure in the movement, having appeared in some Yoruba Nation mega rallies. The agitators have now refused to be limited by Sunday Igboho's detention as they are set to protest in the activist hometown. Yes, this is a welcome development, but rather I would say I would have advised them not to, release the date and, dispose what their plans is all about, like what Professor Banji Akintoye said. Our plans, as Yoruba Oduduwa Nation agitators, will not be released or disposed to the public. Hence, the government will know what their plans are. But well, as it is, it's a development, a good development. It has been said, it has been released, So there is no going back according to their slogan. The Yoruba slogan says, Yoruba Nation, no going back. Oduduwa Nation, no going back. The agitators are set to hold a rally in Sunday Igboho's town. But the question is, what did GUMI, go to Sunday Igboho's hometown to do? He went to Igboho's hometown, Ibarakwa precisely, and other, places in your community. What was his mission? Because it has been said that Sheikh GUMI has been advocating for bandits, quite some time now. He also came into limelight as a cleric, advocating for bandits that kidnapped in the part of the country, northern part of the country, and they in the northern part of the country have suffered a whole lot of menace, from the hands of killer Fulani herdsmen, the same as the people of Oyo State also have suffered, and same as the people of the eastern state in the country. The Igbos has always suffered the menace and the killings, the raping, maiming, from these killer herdsmen. They disguise themselves to be herdsmen rather, not knowing that they are killers, herdsmen. What they do, they venture into people's farm or people's privacy. When they are challenged, they bring out AK-47, they shoot the person, and the federal government has since kept quiet, kept mute, and has not really done anything. But later Malami came out and says that the government of President Muhammadu Buhari explained by Garuba Shehu that anyone that is seen with AK-47, they should be shot at sight. It was when they said that we knew that they should be shot at sight. But that word, was, covered with breeze. Nobody was shot at sight. Instead, it is the indigenous people of Biafra and the Eastern Security Network who have, deemed it fit to, send those Fulani herders packing from their community just because of their atrocities. They have committed so many atrocities. So shooting at sight, anybody carrying AK-47 was rather changed. They changed the narrative, started calling the Eastern Security Network illegal security outfit, and they were the one that they were shooting at sight. At the long run, they started arresting innocent people. Now the cup of the northern hand is full, through the value added tax that has been added to the bill of the southern state governor. Well, the agitations of Sunday Igboho and Nnamdi Kanu is an eye-opener, to the southern governors to make sure that they wake up from their slumber. It seems the northern people and the agenda Fulani people, has bedeviled them. It has now come and dawned on them that no, enough is enough. Our mumu don't do. That is why the agitation should continue. Even in the counterpart of Sunday Igboho, the Igbos also have started their own indirectly. Until Sunday Igboho is being released, they say they would always observe every Monday as their seat at home, so that the government or whoever needs to hear should hear, so that they will put heads together until Nnamdi Kanu is being released before they will stop, sitting at home. But some in the northern part are saying they are playing with their economy. If they are playing with their economy, they are still the ones generating VAT for them. So this is the reason why they said they shouldn't observe that one day sit at home, just because the northern part are really benefiting. This is the secret behind one Nigeria. That's why they have been shouting one Nigeria. Buhari would say no restructuring. What is restructuring? The country, there's nothing wrong with the country constitution. So this is what is really wrong. So many things is wrong, with this constitution. For what I could remember, when the federal government of Buhari, which is the Fulani, they have an agenda. When they borrow money from international organization, they share it among themselves. And the leaders of the northern part of the country, the governors and the so-called people that have been said are sponsoring banditry, they are gaining from it. That's why they don't want the insurgency to stop, but to the detriment of the people they govern. That's why you see banditry everywhere, killing everywhere, raping, kidnapping for ransom, and they've never seen it as a crime, which is violation of fundamental human rights and is a violation of constitution of Nigeria. And they want to force Sharia law on every Nigerian, which is not possible. Why? So the agitations of these so-called secessionists, like they will call them, the Yoruba nation wanted a separate country. The Biafra, which is the indigenous people of Biafra, also wants a separate country. They didn't just wake up, and start demanding for separate country. No. They started with the genocide attack and the nepotistic in administration, and also they were requesting for good governance from the federal government of Buhari. But it seems the Buhari and his administration, looked away, and they never attended to the plight of these so-called agitators. That was why Sunday Igboho rose up to prominence, and also Nnamdi Kanu said, "No, enough is enough. Let's agitate. Let's make sure that people are enlightened, that our slavery is becoming too much." The Oduduwa Republic agitators also have held several rallies across Yoruba-speaking states. This agitation for an independent Yoruba nation seems to have reduced following the arrest of Sunday Igboho. And now recall that the Yoruba nation agitators have protested both in Nigeria and some other countries to demand for the release of Sunday Igboho. Now the agitation continues, and it is for the release of Sunday Igboho, and also to enlighten more Yorubas that no, enough is enough. Like I said in my previous article, if eventually Nigeria does not divide, or these Yoruba nation agitations does not yield a republic, definitely it's going to divide in one way or sort of the other. It could be northern Nigeria and southern Nigeria. Yes, as it is, and through the value-added tax which has been passed by the Rivers State government and Sanwo-Olu, the Lagos State government, now it has been cleared open that it is the southern people that are generating revenue for the north to spend, to live on, and the northern people or northern government has deemed fit not to even pay tax, and they are getting those value-added tax, and in return they are the ones benefiting more from the south. And meanwhile Lagos State has deemed fit that they are now ready to collect VAT. Likewise Rivers State. So every state in southern region are ready for the VAT. Well, this is Independent TV 7.